Here we go. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we're back into Harry Potter world. Good news is we fell a little bit. Bad news is we're also, the better news is we don't have to go to Matsuni Hiku again. That's the good news. Am I gonna play Final Fantasy? Is it 17? I thought it was 16. Okay. It's 16. Which one is it, chat? We will not, chat. I can promise you, to an nth degree of certainty, we will not go back to Flavor Town. I can promise you that. Just a nice little baby jump. Flavor Town's the beginning of the game. I want Dan to at least glance at Final Fantasy. Look, Ryan Gary's told me on multiple occasions, on privately, on group, and live, that it is Fantasy Souls. He literally, his words, he's like, it's Fantasy Souls. So I'm like, all right, we'll give it a shot for sure. All right. All right. All right, nice and easy, chat. Check. It's cutscene Souls. Check. I just want to. Can we stop talking about Flavor Town? Like, I'm feeling the ones and zeros jump off the chat and like jump into the game, and I really don't want to go back to Flavor Town.
Can you just stop stalling?
I'm not, chat. I'm not stalling. Who said that, by the way? Who hacked the Discord? Who hacked the Discord? Josh, I'm not stalling. Stalling is what you're doing right now in Microsoft Teams. You're moving your mouse around to stay active. I endorse that behavior. Keeps HR off your back. 4 out of 10 pre-planned bit? What do you mean, pre-planned bit? Sound a little confused to me. We don't do pre-planned bits around here. Are you confused?
I'm seeing some confusion in the chat.
You okay? No pre-planned bits. All right, where do we go here? Do we go Tapa? Okay. All right. Do we go stack of DeLoreans? Or do we go right? Chat, up is not... This one? Tapa. Tapas fritas, okay. You should add one Guy Fieri to the screen every time you fall back to Flavor Town. No, we won't be able to see the screen. Alright. This is a tough jump. For you. Alright, just relax. Chat, just relax. That chat, can we wipe the BM slate clean? That was a little BM. I'll wipe. Can we wipe it clean? Can we wipe it clean? Can we get it? 13.5 hours, by the way. Boring name 91. Can we come up collectively, come up with a new Twitch name for you? Was that something you'd be open to? I promise you I'm not horsing. I don't care what anyone says, I'm not horsing.
You were horsing around.
I'm not horsing.
We don't respect that.
Get out of here. I'm not horsing. Alright. Alright. Alright, Chad, there's two more. There's some horsing going on.
Ooh.
Lucky 13, baby. This is the run.
Yo, it's a me. Thank you for the baker's dozen, you piece of peace.
What is this piece of a piece?
Thank you for the support. This feels like a easier jump right here. You know what I'm saying? That was instant karma? What do you mean instant karma? All right, just chat. It's just ones and zeros. We're not 3 miles up in the air. Just ones and zeros.
2 space Y.
Just a guy talking. Thanks for the 2 space Y. We get some 2 space Y spam in chat, please. Appreciate the long-term support. What were you doing 2 years ago? Just a guy talking. Won't say it. It wasn't Melania, chat. Man, something about books. Completely overrated. Chat, I was at the library yesterday. There was just a literally omega wall of DVDs at the library. Like, I think there was more DVDs in that library than DVD players in existence in the world. Why, if you own a DVD player? I'm not DVD shaming, I'm just asking. Yeah, I went to the library for a shred of peace and quiet. Just a shred of it. You own a PS2 for a DVD player? You know who was big into DVDs? Starsleep. Starsleep was a DVD fiend in college. What's a library? I guess we have a DVD player. That doesn't surprise you. Dude, we used to go to DVD releases like video game releases. There was this one movie that we watched a trailer. He was big into like indie trailers. It was this movie called Jerry, and we just liked it because we wanted to watch it because it was Matt Damon was in it. And like this movie trailer came out like a year, and then finally they had like one copy at Target. We go there, and it was like the most hypest we've ever been for a DVD movie release. And then we watched the movie, and it was, I mean, it was like almost unwatchable. I think it's like Matt Damon in the desert. Como se dice garbage in español? Basura. Yo, Jelly Donut Pro, what's going on? Josh, you and Starsleep could be twin brothers. All right. This is a big jump. A Mars Panica. All right, here we go. Cedarville, thanks for the follow. You just got yourself 4 free emotes. Congratulations. All right. Welcome, by the way. Can you roll out the golden welcome mat? Yo, Cedarville, can you welcome yourself by rolling out the golden welcome mat? Visual Dosage, congratulations on the follow. You just got 4 free emotes. Can you welcome yourself? Wait, could you welcome yourself with the free emote?
My wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing him. Went out. Had a few drinks. Nice guy. He's a web designer.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. He's back, chat.
I am back.
Jokes with Dad.
What it do, baby?
I was worried about you for a while, but you were just in the kitchen cooking up that joke. Can we get a round of tilde 2s for Jokes with Dad? Thanks for the 45 months and a little humor break. Things have been getting too serious around here.
Furianimo.
All right. Also, by the way, you're married? I didn't know that. My man. It does that does not say free animal, it says furry animal. There was actually a really good, I think Baramoto, there's a really good furry soundboard. I was uploading a bunch today, but it's from a streamer I don't know, so I didn't want to like take her content without knowing her. But it was pretty good. All right. What's a furry soundboard? Like this? It says furry in it. What's a furry soundboard? This?
Furry animal.
Alright. A furry soundboard. Come on, chat. You know what? Graphics says we can skip Hatsune Miku. But also, we have not had good luck with bed. So I think we just gotta be who we are. Like a huge skip? Like how much time does it save? Is it worth? It's a tough skip? Okay. If it's an easy one, we'll do it.
Let's go.
Thanks for always bringing the positive vibes.
Yo, Sean D86, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. Chad, we have to do the egg maze again. It's alright, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Chat, we're gonna do this maze without getting lost one time, I promise you. Who gave us authorization to play Hobbs' music video? Someone made that for Hob, right? I wanna... Afternoon Delight is a great song. It's in, it's really the whole bass line for Good Will Hunting. That's how the movie got made. Well, how do you like them apples? Like... Saved. Saved. Chat, we're making... Chat, we've made more progress in 3 minutes than we did in 3 hours yesterday. Good Will Hunting is a 10 out of 10 movie. That redacted stole my line. Alright. Alright. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. During the Demon Souls song, we were flying, right? I'm hesitant to use it because I feel like we only have one Demon Souls run left in us. I was so relieved at the end when you fell yesterday. Why? It's not called Bad Will Hunting. Can we get some +2s in chat?
Chat, this is the run. Chat, raise your DANGHEES.
We're gonna get some good laugh miles out of that one, man. That's a good one. Yo, Sir Mossy, first time follower. You just won 4 free emotes. Congratulations. Can we roll up the gold welcome mat for Sir Mossy? Welcome. First time follower. Alright, don't we have to stick to the right here? Is there... Can we get out of the maze? I wonder what that clip sounds like, sped up 1.5 times. I'd be willing to listen to it. Would you? Man, you piece. Where's our egg at, man? He'll be stuck in here for 10 minutes if he keeps glancing. What's night core, Squeaks? There we go. Always go right. Come on, where's the egg? Alright. Chat, what's night core? I haven't watched Squeaks as much since he moved to Austin. Our schedules just haven't lined up. Night core is power metal sped up so it's higher pitch. Why is it called Nightcore? Why isn't it called Chipmunk Core? Jokes with Dad, don't steal that joke, by the way. Ask the UK. Chad, did anyone ever, I mean, I'm certainly not asking anyone to dox, especially Hob, but did anyone ever find Hob's band? Because Hob used to be in a band before being a streamer, and I'd love to, like, see it. What do you mean, dang docs? I'm just asking if anyone ever found it. It was an Oasis? Does one of the people in Oasis look like Hob? Are you serious?
No copium.
He's shown videos of them performing before. Red Plastic Goat, do you have a clip of it? I know it's saved on your desktop. What kind of band was Hob in? Like folk? Was he in a folk band? What if Hob was in like bluegrass? Hob has the best K Kona voice I've ever heard. And not like K Kona spam in chat, but he can do a really good American voice. Like, it's really good. It's really like he sounds American. His best hit was Don't Look Back in Anger after getting hit on Game 7 of the God Run. Hey, Chad, have you ever heard? Have you ever heard his, not his K Kona voice, but his American voice? It's really good. Is it me or does Dan look dialed today? Today is the day. Red Plastic Goat, first time chatter. Thank you for following. You just won yourself 4 free emotes. Yeah, I'd give his southern accent a B+, but his true American accent is A+. I think I have his southern accent on the soundboard. Hold on. "24-hour ban permanent." I gotta go deep though. Oh, it's not on there. 24-hour ban.
DANGHEESLING show on Twitch ain't about him being famous. People watch him because he's entertainment personified.
Who said he looked dialed today? Was that a joke?
Let's go.
Red Lear, thanks for the 9 months. Did you get your magic box yet? That for staying out of the maze? You think we're gonna go to the maze again? Chad, just a little bit of a warning right here.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Just please. Just please. If for the next 5 minutes we can go typing words that don't end with the letter A, I'll give you a surprise. I promise you, I'll give everyone in chat a surprise if no one types in a letter that ends in A. 5 minutes. 13:57. Okay. Oh, someone just typed it in. Never mind. No surprise, turnip channel. What do you mean no surprise? Footo. All right. Footy? Isn't that what you call soccer? All right. Okay. Last time we almost fell off the cop. Almost fell off the cop. So weird seeing these parts that speedrunners skip. Bronze Age, we're Twitch's #1 slow runner. which provides a different perspective on the common speedrun. Are we in France? No, but we're about to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What does that even mean? I don't know. Do you think I like British food? I like coffee. Okay, I cannot, no glance. This is no glance. I glance mid croissant instead of mid Brett's Coca-Cola. All right. Yo, did this banana ripen since the last time we were here? A little, let's put on a little music here. Just something, how about, you know what? You know what? This is great. This is what we need right here. Perfect. Just non-distracting music. Just hey, 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 in the flowers. Don't look up in the showers. You'll get that water in your face. It will spray all over the place. Don't worry, that's why you have Mace, not P. Diddy. Or the one. Suge Knight. Not so fun. Oh! I better end it before we send it. Whatever you do, don't upend it. When you jump on the golden toot 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 toot, whatever you do, don't scoot on the pink stuff that grabs in the peach looking drab. Don't know why chat is humming. No matter what you do, don't forget Will Hunting. That's Matt Damon, you piece. Jump on the red so we can fleece every single dang blue coin. Jump underneath this little loin. Time to cut it out before we get doxxed. Time to cut it out before we get... Holy burn! Alright, chat. Sorry about that. Alright. We're good. We're good. Chad, don't let me cook anymore.
Let's go.
I believe in you, Mr. Dan.
Yo, Lil Cuphead. Thanks for the 9 months. This jump into the Sauvignon Blanc is for you. Saved. Time for an ad. Yo, Chip. Yo, we're gonna chat. We're gonna run 3 minutes worth of ads. Don't worry, you won't miss a thing. It's a good time to segment break. Thanks for the heads up. All right, chat. What do you want me to draw, chat? Chat, we got 3 minutes to create some art. Cuphead? A cat, okay. You gotta put a little round on it, a shred of rounda. Okay. We got time for some shapes. Chat, we got time. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Chat, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook, chat. Oops. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook, chat. Chat, just let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Just let me cook. Let me cook, chat. How are we doing on ad time? We got 71 seconds to finish the cat. What kind of mouth do we want? Chat, what kind of mouth do we want? We got 30 seconds to finish this, chat. Put a little red there. Put a little blush on it. There we go, chat. Okay, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in a very position to finish this. Just finish it. There we go. Nice and easy. We're past Matsuni Hiku. Just look up. There we go. Good, good. McPasty. That's an after dinner mint. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean triple question mark? What do you mean triple question mark? What do you mean triple question mark? Didn't we already get the hort? Second hort? Alright. This whole area is super minkus. He is very minkus. She is very minkus. Yeah, I just can't believe the developer took all the time to 3D create every one of these pieces in the game. You know, that would take like a lifetime to do. I must have been working on this game for a long time. I mean, clueless. Recycled bait? What do you mean, recycled bait? Rifle shoot says asset flip. I think you're confused.
I'm seeing some confusion in the chat.
What does the girl look like? What do you mean? Chat, what is that orange thing right there? What is that? I don't think you understand what an asset flip is. Yeah, it's like, so say this was a pancake, or say you want to asset flip this. Instead of a green bottle with a white label, it'd be a white bottle with a green label. That's an asset flip. Right? You were talking to the one guy calling it an asset flip? I got you. Are these hydroxys? Isn't there like como se dice off-brand in Espanol? Wasn't there a Oreo brand called Hydroxys or something? What was the name of them? Hydroxys? Hydrox was the original knockoff? Oreo is the off-brand? Siri, is Hydrox cookies still around, or were they the off-brand? Hydrox, how Oreo stole the cookie. I don't trust that. Chat, would you rather eat something called an Oreo or a Hydrox? Hydrox sounds like Onyx from Pokemon had a bad day at the office. Opie? Opie. Hydrox always sounded like a cleaning solution. Yeah, what I mean, what's the story with that? Hydroxycut. Hydrox with OxyClean. I'm with you. How do we get up there? Scoocha?
Let's go.
Good morning, Dang. Is this the run?
SD Cherney, this is the run.
Chat, this is the run. Chat, raise your DANGHEES.
All right, here we go. We go off the point, right? All right, we go off the point, right? Aye, we will see you soon. Wrong. We are not saying aye, ever again. Take a look at that gyro. What's a gyro? All right, chat. Nice. Last time we barely made the Johnny Depp, right? We barely made the Johnny Depp. But I feel like if we sprinta, we're gonna overshoot it. You want to hear my impersonation of Squeaks? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's the air blowing through your window as you sit on twitch.tv/Squeaks, seeing that he's not streaming again for the 5th day in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right.
got him.
All right. He streamed like 2 weeks in a row in the year 2023. All right, no more glancing, chat. All right, all right. Dun, 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 dun. Please end our suffering. What do you mean? Out of all things to fall off of, I don't know how he fell off of this one. Like, this is maybe the least likely thing to ever fall off of. Stop it? What do you mean stop it? I'll roll on it. The water bass drop. Hey. No, we've come too far to roll, chat. Not afraid to roll. Rolling is doubter tech? Yeah, chat. Today is doubter's paradise. I promise you that. You want to be a doubter today? I mean, you want to be a believer today. You want to be a believer today. Today's a believer's paradise. Jeez. There's the Erd Tree, chat. I don't know how they got the license from Miyazaki, but more power to them.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Left Pad Larceny gifted a tier 1 sub to Angry Demon Noises. They have given 32 gift subs in the channel.
LPL, thanks for the gifted sub, you piece of peace. Appreciate the
Living
support.
in a believer's paradise.
Yo, Cat's Third Eye, thanks for the 4 months. Say hello to your other pet, the third-eyed raven. with Jonathan Stark Snow. No spoilers. Thank you for the support. Germa mod in chat. How do you know that? Because you have the pink icon? Alright, watch out for the flying penguins. Do they get like screwdrivers instead of wrenches? Alright. Actually, I've only seen like 1 or 2 clips of him. I gotta watch some of his stuff. Chat, would we like a Germa stream? Why if yes and if no? I think we would. He's like high production, right? Gotta watch one of them. Chat, what's like vintage Germa to watch for someone who's never seen him? 97%. Like vintage, like a sealed, revised Magic the Gathering pack. TF2 with his sister. Chat, which ones are the big ones? Someone typed in TF2 with his sister. Is this a bigger one? Is that a bigger one or a smaller one? They're all the same size. Is that a small? What is this stall? What do you mean?
Can you just stop stalling?
Oh, the small one's already broke? Okay. Can I climb her? Okay, good, good. 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 Tried to go under. Bro, just go quickly. Look, Dax Lightning. We can't all be named after fast things, okay, you piece? Go to the chicken nugget. Is that a big one? Chad, is that a big one? Horses are pretty fast. Help me. Help me. Oh.
You were horsing around.
I wasn't.
And we don't respect that.
I wasn't horsing. Wait, did we have to stay out of here by 4:15? Oh, sorry, believers. Jeez. Get me out of here, you piece. Hey, Dan, I'm surprised to still see you playing this game. You must like it a lot. How many times have you beat it by now?
Are you kidding me?
Nice content farming as always, sire. Only down danger cunt.
Simbera, thank you for the 8 months, Dangerkint. That's my favorite thing Cersei says, by the way. Thank you for the 8 months. Come on, there's got to be a way out of here, man. Dangerkint. If you roll in the air while falling, you can manipulate the direction. Orbital. Thank you for the front seating. About 7 years too late, but you know what?
Cool.
Call me whatever you want, just
Good
not late
morning,
for supper.
Mr. Giesling, thank you for the positive content every day.
Yo, Nick Narcotic. Thank you for the 8 months. This egg skip is for you. Appreciate the support.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Katie_likes_eggs gifted a tier 1 sub to Whites a 2K.
Yo, Katie likes eggs. Thanks for the gifted. Piece of peace. White's a 2K. Distant relative of Ronnie 2K. Is Ronnie 2K still doing Ronnie 2K stuff? Stay right. You'll always be right. All right. Eight minutes for the believers. What do we have to do? Where do we have to make it to in 8 minutes? Wait. Touch Earth? What do you mean? Oh, touch Earth? Oh, that's easy. Touch Earth? That's pre-Aya, right? Pre-Aya? Chat, you know, why have you put your hand in the cereal bag? And if no? Hey, what's up, Frost? How else do you get the toy out of it, chat? Why wouldn't you? What toy? There's toys in cereal. Show the clip, link me and I'll show it. When did they put toys in cereal? Since forever. What do you mean, when did they put toys in cereal? It's 2023? Yeah, they put toys in cereal. Maybe if you stopped eating Wheatios, you know, you'd get some Pogs for breakfast. It's my tweet, DJ Knuckles. You're saying you want me to stop the stream, find the link, and play it? But here's the thing. The way I look at it, it's not for me. But if someone puts a link in chat and I click it, that just not saves me 3 seconds. It saves 1,247 people 3 seconds. So let's do the math on that. Chat, Siri, what is 1,247 times 3 divided by 60? So that saved 1 hour of time. It's an hour and a bit, yeah. Imagine it was 596, you're not wrong. Minus the time. We didn't waste the time because we were turtled out of our gourd. Yo, what did Frost do during this time? Chat, this is what everyone's talking about.
Cereal or milk? What comes first? Cereal or milk?
It's pretty easy, chat.
First?
What?
Let's just end the
Look at
debate
6
right now.
toys in here. Look, 6, not just 6 toys. First, you pour a little unsweetened almond milk. And you put some cereal in. There you go.
That's it.
Chat. I don't understand why there's just a row of question marks in chat.
Let's
Cooked it backwards?
Dang hug.
Yo, A-Bear, thanks for the 23 straight months. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Appreciate the 23 months, you piece of peace. What were you doing 23 months ago? Hope I don't make breakfast for others. Oh, you don't want to see me cook. You see the Isaac cooking video? Dan has the best food takes. Yo, Aesop, I'm with you. You know what?
You played that video backwards. Dang heart, dang heart, dang heart.
Optical Static, you piece of peace. Thank you for the 57 months. I gotta ask, what were we doing 57 months ago? Wait, when do we have to touch Earth by? We're gonna fall? You always fall twice off the cuppa. What the heck is that in chat? What is this, IRC? But why would you grab the cereal? $1 lightning bolt? What is that? JYPAOF, what is that? Paid pin in chat?
Your Majesty.
Let's discuss greed for a moment.
I mean, it's kind of like this at the same time.
You won.
Let's discuss
You
greed
did
for
it.
a moment.
You did it.
Which one?
I knew you
Which
would. I
one?
just knew you would.
Milk for chat. It's like in a world full of newspaper, it's Adobe Photoshop. Like you cannot not look at that. Semitech, thanks for the 5 lightning bolts. I appreciate it. It's like literally like everyone's like, indubitably, let's check the stocks, the classifieds. Boom. You want some flash? What is this? Paid chatting Minkus Whirlpool? And it makes the emotes bigger? I eat my cereal dry, no milk. 3 lightning bolts. Thank you for the lightning bolts. I appreciate it. Wait, chat. Did you know this was happening? You're giving me California lightning bolts? He'll fall before this chat goes away. Oh yeah? What's a California lightning bolt? Honestly, that's a great way to cause glancing. Like, saw it in Squeaks' chat last night. What was his response? It was in the mod Discord, but that's redacted. A lightning bolts? You want to look here so bad? What's an A lightning bolt? Chat, how come some people have California lightning bolts? Some people have... What's an A lightning bolt? Yo, new levels of doxing. I mean, understanding where people are from. Sardonic from Australia. Or Alabama. Argon Matrix, you California piece. Argon Matrix from California. Cheeto says CA is from California. I'm with you. Chat, what's the Australian dollar called? Roll Tide, brother. K Kona. Oh, isn't there like there's like a slang name for a dollar in Australia? British lightning bolt. That's not a British lightning bolt. It's a bent L with a line through it. It's called a doodle. Thank you for the bent L dollar.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig tipped $3. Chat, remember that Dan gets a better cut of straight donations. If you want to give him the most support, this is the way.
Chat, paid chatter? Death Metal, hey, I'll get you those $3 back at 596Con in Vegas concurrently with Twitch in October. Chat, so we actually probably should reserve the location. Someone in Japan married Hatsune Miku body pillow. Thanks for the lightning bolt. Chat, so we're gonna have it at a... It's pretty cool, as long as we can reserve it, I guess. It's like arcade open air bar type deal. Is there anything, chat, if you're going to 596Con, what's the one thing you want to do or experience while you're there? At me right now. This is very important. The 2 people that are going to 596Con. Shots. Just want to hang out. Eat chilies.
Welcome, brand
A
new
one guy
subscriber.
experience. Why don't you do a wedding for me? I texted you back. I said, I don't know what that means. Have a good time. I can't have mini golf installed into an arcade bar. Ride a horse. Chat, can what mods? Oh god. Mods. Have a Big Brother experience interview with you. Can you please stop? Don't respond to that. Jeez. Why would you respond to that? Okay, so we got a half a suggestion. Chat, I'm asking because whatever you want to do, I like want to try to make happen. But if you're giving me suggestions like that, I can't, you know, just hang out. It's your favorite part of the game? Why? Can I babysit for you? No, but I'm sure someone in chat will! Okay. Alright, we're okay. We're fine, chat. Okay, chat, we have to dial here. I was actually looking for, like, actual suggestions, and we got no suggestions. And we almost, you know what, part of it, too, I wanted to distract you during this entire time. We made it halfway through without someone typing in a word that ends in A. Like, if you go back and scroll up in chat, there was no words that ended in A. Good grab, kid. Good grab. Is 596 gonna happen the same time as Consaw? What's Consaw? Yo, in him wind. What's Consaw? Can you tell me? Are you okay? What's Consaw? Gonna check out the Vegas Meow Wolf. What's a Meow Wolf? I don't, chat, the location it's at, I don't know if there's Wonka machines there. Wonka machines in Vegas are like victories in this game. They're very hard to come by. Art exhibit? Forget to get some coffee before it. Very cool art exhibit. Goblin Saucer, welcome back. Thanks for the prime, by the way. Glad you came back. Appreciate it. Miss Katie, I have no idea why there's a cat purring. There's not even a litter box anywhere. Also, it's odd there's like all these vegetables and then they just put a piece of chocolate right there. I don't understand that either. You know, it's all like wholesome fruit. Can you call food wholesome? Have I ever tried the Wonka coin pusher at Dave and Buster's? Wax a stompa. Have I ever tried the Willy Wonka quarter coin pusher in my life? No. He had it favorited on his phone. Can you believe he had it favorited on his phone? Why did he have it favorited? Clueless, clueless, clueless. All right. All right. I've never walked away from a Wonka machine a loser. You know? Look, it's a little secret. If you ever go to Vegas, don't play any of those crazy games, you know? Don't play any of those crazy games. Go right to the Wonka machine. You will never lose. I promise you. The hand, little brother? It's Spider-Man. What's wrong with the hand? I mean, it's Spider-Man, right? And this is what's the first enemy in the Sony Spider-Man called? Dr. Octo? Yeah. Isn't that what that's paying homage to? Dr. Octo? Rockton, first time chatter, welcome. Thanks for being here. Yo, Dr. Octo, I don't want to tell you to do anything, but if you hit the follow button, you get 4 free emotes and a welcome like you've never had. I'm not telling you to hit the follow. I'm just merely suggesting it. If you're comfortable. But yeah, I guess you could be a follower and a first-time chatter, huh? Adam A Dog 420, congratulations! You just got 4 free emotes. Pull out the golden welcome mat. Here we go. Welcome yourself. Aaron Postali, yo! I used to go to your store all the time in middle school. Welcome. Is that store still around, chat? Aaron Postali? It is? There's still stores? Middle school? I don't know if they were around in 1975, dude. Gigantamax, take it easy. Your new feature in Pokemon was a little overrated.
You were horsing around, and we don't respect that.
Chat, what's up with the new Pokemon cards? Why are they all silver? Why did they do that? It's like when Magic the Gathering changed the back of the cards. You know, they should have just kept it vintage. To synchronize with the Japanese sets. Japanese changes the colors of the borders. The accent says Magic never changed the back of the cards. What do you mean? Look how different these are than the ones from last year. See that hole in it? That hole they never used to have them pre-holed like that. What? What do you, chat? What are the +2s for? That wasn't a bit. In an alternate life, would I be a football coach? Fourth wall breaking, that's what I was gonna do. And then, because I really liked it, but then I just made a personal decision that I didn't want. My life depended on a bunch of 18 and 19-year-olds catching a football. Instead, it's a bunch of 18 and 19-year-olds just spamming Clueless. Holy. All right. Why didn't I run? We didn't run last time. Chat, we can't fourth wall break in the middle of the game. That's what happens. All right, let's get some sauce here. All right. All the way back to Harry Potterville? That's okay. Chat, you know what? It could always be worse. All right, time to dial. Football. Could have went bad. Do you ever play with viewers in Spelunky and enter the gungeon all the time? Front seating! Alright. Chat, we got it. Chat, that was a devastating blow, but that's okay. We can come back. Uramoto, don't debate me. Here we go. Dude, listen to the left hand on this one. Donkey, 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 donkey. Liberties? There's no liberties on this song. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Speed up, slow down, slow down. Which side of the brain do you listen to? The slow down or the speed up? The speed up or the slow down? Slow down or speed up? Speed up or slow down? Slow down, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, slow down, slow down, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, slow down, slow, 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 speed, 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 speed. All right. Chat, the other day, was driving my son home from an event. He's like, Dad, can you play the song World Cup? And I'm like, sure. Hey Siri, play World Cup on Spotify. And then Siri goes, World Cup by I Show Speed. I was like,
Are you kidding me?
Stop! What? How do you know about I Show Speed? You're not supposed to be watching a Pikachu firework doing 360s in the middle of an apartment room? All right. Yo, Oh Fresh TV, what's going on? Welcome, you peace. Oldest speed viewer. How are your kids doing? I didn't know you had 3 kids. I can't see. 3X my man. I'm watching the Big Brother season now. Are you getting some royalties from that? Not a dime. Not a shred of a dime. Not a dime of royalties. It's okay. But you know what? If the royalty, you know what? I'd take, if the royalty is you came here because you're watching on Netflix, that's the most royalty I could ever ask for.
Your Majesty.
No memes, actually. World Cup. World Cup. Chat. Does I Show Speed intentionally mispronounce some of the countries in that song on purpose? World Cup. Okay. He does. Okay. And the intro he calls Croatia or something? Croatia. All right. World Cup. Galaxy Me, like you do with everything? What do you mean, Galaxy Me? Like I do with everything. What are you talking about? I wish we could listen to, just to the intro. Just to the intro. World Cup. Like Spotify? What do you mean Spotify? That's not pronouncing it. Glancing. World Cup. Zero Dial and Horse? Does this look like horse to you? Alright. Did he squeaks it and fall? A little bit. We're actually back to where we started. 1, 2, 3 hitting it. 1, 2, 3, you know what? People that hit the trade wire in chat, like I respect that. You know? Alright, let's go win this thing. It's like Sommelier. How far are you up? Derek Jeter 90, welcome. First time chatter. Call it the golden welcome at for Derek Jeter. Is this a long jump? World Cup. Alright. It's incredible how slow Dan is at this game. Hey, Act Nadia. I don't call us Twitch's #1 slow runner for no reason. You know? You're expecting speed. You're in the right place. I show slow. Crevasses. Ask the Crevassier. Chat, can you beat this by going through the maze, or do you have to walk on top? I lose speed. Game's done slow 2023. There's a lot of jokes in there, but I'm gonna hold them all back. I'm gonna hold every one of them back. World Cup. I throw speed. Look at that long jump. All right, chat. All right, it's time. We will never see this chess piece again. I promise you that. Never again. We will never see this piano again. I promise you that. We will never see the Yoshi egg. I promise you that. We'll never see the Kate Spade egg. I promise you that. Kate Spade. Here we go. All right. Dad, do you know you can tell the age of the turtle by the amount of circles on its back? I bet you didn't know that, chat. So this turtle is 12 years old. False? How do you know? Turtle's been waiting 12 years for you to beat this game. Rich homie Keenan. You feeling some type of way? The rings correspond to the growth. Are you thinking about playing Super Mario RPG before the remake comes out? Do you think it'll kill viewership? World Cup. World Cup. Super Mario Wonder. I wonder how many pogs will come from that game. You know a malnourished turtle grows pyramids on its shell? Hey Siri, next song. Welcome home, Jennifer. Benjamin Briggs. Coming right up. Wait a second, we do not have any Benjamin Briggs available. Searching. 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 Button masher located. Searching. 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 One moment, please. Searching. Benjamin Briggs located. Enjoy. Where's the good there? All right, chat, we got this. Chat, no other Street Fighter character on Twitch has its own global emote. Can we get some gillies in chat, please? Chat, can we get some gillies in chat? When's the Street Fighter 6 arc? I'll fight anyone right now. I'll fight you in Street Fighter. Chat, when are they gonna make a Street Fighter Battle Royale? Dun, 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 people, Gina, people, pay the believers. Street Fighter's 1v1, but what about 1v1v1v1v1v1? Little Chungus, thanks for the 1 lightning bolt. Appreciate it. Katie, you doubted? It's disrespectful. What is that chat feature? New soundboard tech? Zin 3D, what's going on? What happened to Rumbleverse? They closed the gates? Yo, G-Tuna, you got a date this weekend? Why did they shut the Rumbleverse servers? Dead game? So literally 0 people played it? You have asked G Tuna about a date 6 times today? I'm just waiting for my answer. No? How come? You actually discovered me through the Rumbleverse Ryan Gary stream. 6 months later, you're here. Sleepiest Link. Just wait until we play the Zelda 2 remaster. I got the hotline right to Doug Bowser. He told me it's coming. Chat, why do you think they'll ever remake Zelda 2? And if no? They should make it in like Mario Wonder style, like 2D, 3D, 2D. What's up with Zelda 2? It's the best Zelda game of all time. Zelda 2 is the pinnacle of Zelda games. Zelda 3 was like the plateau. And then Zelda 4 fell off like us in onlyup.
You want to hear my DANGHEESLING impression? Chat, this run for sure. This is the run. Chat, this is the run.
People G. Chat, we need, you know what's gonna get us through this segment is some button masher. Because I feel like people that are brand new here have no idea about button masher, like, and the liberties that are just taken with it. How about a little button masher? You ready for some liberties, chat? Link's Awakening got remade. Yeah, but did anyone play that? Is it good? You literally triple zeroed it? What does that mean? Joining to see some undial? What do you mean undial? Would I play it if it was in Play-Doh? I would play Zelda 2 if it was black and white with 1s and 0s. What's Rashomon style? I would rather play the Zelda CGI game than Snooze Arena of Time. Personally. Flight canceled? Chrono Christian, where were you going? What's wrong with original Zelda 2? Nothing, it's a perfect game. Here comes your liberties. Stop double jumping. It's not bait. I would rather play the CDI Zelda game than Snooze Arena of Time. If you've been here for at least 3 months, you know that's truth. It's way too early to be stressed. That's why we got some liberties playing in the background. Instead of thinking, what is this guy doing? Walking on a tentacle, folded around and yeah. You're like, what happened to my song? I know CDI. I know Jaguar. I know 3DO. I know Neo Geo. I would be open to playing Link's Awakening. I'm not taking this. It's not bait. Zelda 2 is tremendous. All right. Classic psychotic take? What do you mean? The same people who say they don't like Zelda 2 are the same people that say they don't like Dark Souls 2. They just don't like the number 2. Same people that say they don't like Mario 2. Same people that say they don't like The Godfather 2. Same people that say that they don't like Forrest Gump 2. All right, this is where we squeaked it last time, right? What do you mean Forrest Gump 2 triple question mark? Have you ever seen Ice Launcher? Did we not jump? What happened here last time? We need to actually dial and not squeaks it. Can you take my VIP away now? It's been more than 24 hours. Deli Cero, for that statement right there, you're going to get a 24-day VIP. For showing your honor. Good catch. Dark Souls 2 is good. There's literally nothing wrong with Dark Souls 2. That, to me, Dark Souls 2 is rage bait. People who say Dark Souls 2 is not good, that's rage bait. Alright. Alright, man. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding something in my hand. If someone in chat can guess what it is, I will make you an offer you can't refuse. By the time this song is over, nothing. It's not nothing. It's not the One Ring. It's not a penny. It's not a D20. It's not string. It's not an egg. It's not a coin. It's not a Kratos. It's not dice. It's not an almond. It's not a peanut. It's not bait. It's not dice. It's not a stress ball. It's not G Fuel. It's not vitamins. It's not a Beyblade. It's not a bean. It's not a rock. It's not dial. It's not tennis ball. Not a pencil sharpener. Not a cereal pellet. Not a Tic Tac. Not paper. It was.
Holy burst!
A Lego. Close. No one guessed a Lego. That was my next guess, yeah. We'll play again another day. Jai Pop said a Lego brick. This is not a Lego brick. It is a Lego flat. Very close. Very close. But not close enough. I'll audit. I'll audit. I'll audit. What do you mean triple? What do you mean scammed? All you have to say, if you would have said Lego, yes. Lego brick, this is not a brick. All Lego, chat, all Legos are not bricks. There's a considerable amount of copium going on. A 4x4 flat Lego brick. Okay, let me ask you this. You're going to build a house. And you're like, hey, can you please make sure the bricks are very strong? And they come with a bunch of these to build your house. Are you going to take that? I don't think so. I'll start calling you Squiggly Pig. You just play the game then? What do you mean play the game? What do you mean?
Stop stalling.
Is this Andor Landor? No, we fell at Andor Landor last time. Chat, why in chat if you think all Legos are bricks? And in chat if no. You guys decide. %62% said no. There you go, chat. It's not my vote, it's yours. Large majority. Not super, but large majority. Wait, these came back? Did the little pieces spawn back?
Let's go.
Yo, get out from under you, T2. Piece of peace. Can we get some T2 spam in chat? 42 straight months. Get out from under. I gotta ask. What were you doing 42 months ago? Don't say Melania. Toddler Mania, what's good? I almost called you Hot Skin because that's Hot Skin's line. We're not playing Tarkov. $42 months ago, yeah. We're not playing Tarkov 42 months ago. Chat, what's going on with is anything new with Tarkov? Is that a little or big? Oh, chat, when I see the lightning bolt in chat, like I'll be mid jump and it is uber glancing. I wonder if they like split test this with streamers. I can't even stop looking at it. As a Lego expert, I can see that it's a plate, not a brick, but you were closest. You were. Thanks for the 5 lightning bolts. Is that a little one? It was in beta.
Koopas.
Holy. We didn't make it this far last time. Where did we squeaks it last time? Chat. Squeaks does have a point. He's like, when I watch, like you call everything losing squeaksing it. And I'm like, yeah, you don't even see me in real life say it either. I say it for everything, chat. Like, kid knocks over a glass of water. In my head, I'm like, you squeaked it. Can't say it to a kid, because then they're like, well, can I watch squeaks? And you're like, no. Yo, 10 KBs, thanks for the 5 lightning bolts in chat. I appreciate it. I wonder if I were to show... So my oldest child is 6 years old. I wonder if I were to show my child the pan bit, if he would think it's funny or not. The pan bit. The pan bit. Pretty cerebral humor. What does that mean? What does cerebral mean? Yo, your oldest turned 6 in July. Grow up so fast, man. 1 minute they're watching Curious George. The next minute they're requesting I Show Speed songs from Spotify. World Cup. It's like World Cup. All right. The next minute they're fleecing you for 20 bucks on Roblox. World Cup. All right, here we go. That's what it sounds like. No, that's Chuck Westmiller. That's what it sounds like. You want to hear it? Tiatus, do we have clearance to play this? I'll just play the hook. There it is. That's what it sounds like, chat. All right. All right. I never heard it either, chat. I never heard of it either. Chat, what's Joe Ever mean? I don't know what that is either. What's Joe Ever? Shoot. It's a whale? What's Joe Ever? What Mustard Man, why are you canting? What's Joe Ever? It's Joe Ever? Yo, Smoke Buddha just followed the channel. Congratulations, you just won 4 free emotes. That's what I'm saying, chat. Joe Ever. What do you... Why does everyone keep telling me how to say it? Joe Ever. Welcome. Stop saying the E. I'm not saying these. Joe Ever. Yo, this is like Dark Souls 1. What's that land? What's this land called in Dark Souls 1? Do we go up? You know the part where you have to throw... What's in Dark Souls 2? Welcome. Alright. This is a tough jump right here. This is the tough one. Don't be afraid to be. Don't be afraid to be. Holy, is this a run jump, chat? Is this a run jump or just a jump jump? All right, man. Oceanic Flight 316. We found it. Chat, is it time to dial or do we have a little bit of time to horse? TTH? Forget about TTS. It's TTH. Welcome. Chat, this is hard. There's so much taking our focus away. You just gotta, holy. Run amok. What does run amok mean? What's amok?
To seek happiness there. Get a job in the favelas and live there. There are many.
What does
like
amok
you
mean? Is amok a word?
and not stand out.
I know, but what is amok? Why are you people talking me? Always be horsing? We're not horsing.
Horsing around.
I'm not horsing.
And we don't respect that.
All right. All right, Chad. Don't be afraid to be. Anvil Foley. Yo. The Squeaks Copter, chat. We're gonna take the Squeaks Copter. It's a great time to say, hey, wait, I don't know what's going on. We're gonna take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. When you return, the Squeaks Copter will be over. Chat, we're gonna eat some ads real quick. Chat, what do you want us to draw? We can't fall off this, can we? In my body. Guile, I got you. I can do Guile.
Get to the Danko office chopper.
How come it... Zachariah, thanks for the 29 months of Prime, you piece.
Three-quarters Marty.
Do we have to jump off, chat? Do we have to jump off? Yeah. Do we have to jump off? Chat, if you're on TikTok, you're getting a mouthful. Hold on.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
All right, chat, we're back. Mirko, 97 kill. Thanks for the Prime. Appreciate the support. Wait, did a lot of people subscribe so you didn't have to see the ads?
Your Majesty.
New tech. Thank you for the Prime. Real Bushwookie, thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate support. Mount Galmer, thanks for the 9 months. Zachariah, thanks for the 29. Marcellus Wallace, thanks for the 32 months, you piece of peace. Ladies and gentlemen, where last left off, we're beating it. We're beating it right now. Live on stream, it's over. This is how you win.
Thank you.
Stoic Mana.
Dang pack spam in the chat.
You 5 gifted piece of peace.
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate the support. This next jump is for you, Stoic. The star jump. Star you, star me.
Don't be afraid to be dank.
Yo, Ed2, thanks for the 10 months of Prime, you absolute piece of peace. This Cinnabon is for you right here, chat. Chat, why if this is a Cinnabon cinnamon roll? For those that are not K-Kona, and if no. Where's all the Y's? There was, I didn't see have you guys ever had a cinnamon roll before? No one with 100%, Brett. You just called vote because you didn't see any Y's, Brett. Next time, can you give the Y's a chance to type? Their hands are a little sticky from all the cinnamon roll. Holy. Makes sense. Thanks, Brett. It's okay. Brett's fair, but he's firm. Here we go. Where do we go next? Cinnamon rolls are donuts? No. Cinnamon rolls are their own subgenre of breakfast delight.
Take it! Take it! Pull up and take a little jumper off the glass.
We almost did, Skip. Skip, we almost did. We almost double jumped it. This has got to be a full send, huh? Good. Has he watched any speedrun videos, or is this a first time integrity play? Pacifier clip around these. We don't watch a speedrun until we finish Twitch's #1 slow run. But we will watch at the end of this. Do we have to go that way? We have to go this way? How do we make this jump? Last time we went sumo. Okay. I didn't think we went that way. That felt a little odd. But I thought there was just like a coin or something up here. Fan of Gaming 1, first time chatter, welcome. Oh geez, I don't know why we did that. I don't know why we did that. I don't know why we did that. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Okay, nice and easy. Yo, sword skip. You know how many frames we save right there, chat? Sword skip? What do you mean 0? Alright. What do you mean 9? Chat, I'm not gonna ask how close we are to the end, but realistically speaking, how close to the end are we? Deadly's been playing this game. I would love to watch Deadly play this. Do we send it? It's a big one. Dragon area is like 85%. Like where we are right now. Holy. Flusha? Can we get some Flusha in chat? I'm not going to say what I said yesterday. It's because it propagated BM towards a certain aubergine color better in chat. All right. All right, this one I think we got a little lucky on last time.
Flush at a BM.
Oxyopen, thanks for the 46 months, you piece of peace. This jump is for you right there. It's more of a hurdle. What?
How are you alive?
Am I gonna try Final Fantasy 16? We're gonna give it a shot for sure. We'll give it a shot for sure. Gigantic Gigamax. Okay. We go Wings of V here. Wings of V. Wings of V. Wings of V. Alright, you gotta go right for the midichlorian, right? You'll give me one cutscene? What do you mean? No, we have not given up on the hardcore challenge, although I know the statue is now full. There's been just a lot of challenges on the table. Very lucky there. That was such an early jump. It was a very forgiving squeaks. Is this a run jump or just a normie jump? Why do I feel like I'm watching a rerun from yesterday? Max Steel 1975, I assure you, you're not. Normcore. Okay. Normcore was correct. Sendcore. Wingcore. Is this a full senda? Or is this normcore? Is this full senda? I don't know if this is full senda. I'm sorry. If you're on TikTok, you didn't get to watch any of that. Send core to the tail. Okay. Thank you. Good. That was good. Chad, that was good. Did we say that exact same thing yesterday? Yeah. It was good. Well, you guys made a good call, man. I call him like I see him. Alright, this is the tough part, right? This is Kenny Loggins. Kenny Loggins, man. Then they hit you with the Monka-S music, right? How has it been streaming on 2 platforms at once? Is having 2 chats overwhelming? Well, let me show you what the TikTok chat looks like. And this is what you guys look like. Ethan Robbins joined. So yeah, I'd say it's manageable. But it offers people a place whose work shuts down Twitch. They can watch also new people who are TikTok core. What's up, Ethan, by the way? Ethan will be the name of the default TikTok watchers. We do have to dial here, though. And there are some people who have made the jump from TikTok to PogTalk. Surely any place that shuts down Twitch will shut down TikTok? What does this have to do with Shirley?
Let's go.
Minkus Dankowapas.
Koopas. Koopas.
Koopas.
Almost squeaks that one. Glancing mid Kenny Loggins. Alright. Alright.
Hell, Gary.
Chat. We get some prage in chat. We get some prage in chat. This is the hardest part of the game right here.
Let's go.
Prage.
Chatless. Thank you for the T-Space 3, you piece of peace. Appreciate the baker's dozen. I actually did take my vitamins for the day for the first time in like 9 months. You can see Flavor Town from here. Why did I look down there? Teddy Triceps. First time chatter, welcome. Distant cousin of Tommy TT. Here we go. Almost home. One more. Tommy TT. That up. We climb we climb this. Alt it. Thank you.
serious?
TikTok is not live. Let me hit the live button. That's why no one was there. TikTok's live now. I'm trying to about face. I can't about face, man. Yo, Ethan. On TikTok, this jumps for you, kid. There we go. Please. Ecclesiastics. We're all Ethans here. Grammer says, any thoughts on the alternate Lions helmet? Yeah, watch this jump. We're all Ethans here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, brand new subscriber.
Holy.
Holy.
Darts for days. Thanks for the prime. Chad, I felt that. Boring name says, you could have skipped all of that when you were at Canon, by the way. Yeah, but boring name. Then you wouldn't have been able to watch that. Yo, Ethan, are you still there on TikTok? Ethan, if you're on TikTok, say something. Ethan, I think Ethan's gone, man. Ethan was watching the non-live TikTok. All right, let's dial. Beowulf on TikTok, what's going on? Ethan is stoic. Yo, if you're on TikTok and your name's Ethan, say I am Ethan. My man Ethan was watching a blank TikTok. What an OG.
It's not fair that a streamer can be so good at onlyup and so handsome.
Hey, Houlihan. Around here, flattery gets you everywhere. How about a VIP for Houlihan? You know, Houlihan, you know what? Enjoy a 24-hour VIP. Setting a new meta around here. Thanks for the 10 months of support. Chat, we're pogging right now. Oh no. Indiana Jones time? Oh no. No, PB is laptop. But we squeaked it yesterday.